story time, baby. Let's go.
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
My stomach feels like it's on fire. Am I still alive?
Huh? Your abs are moving. Believer, are you awake? Open your eyes.
I'm alive. I hear a familiar voice. Rapunzel?
As expected, the abs don't lie. Welcome back to the world of the living.
Hi Rapunzel. What are you doing here?
I found you wandering out in the snow.
Did you tend to my wounds?
Yes, just some simple first aid. You're lucky. The bullet didn't snag any vital organs.
That's good.
You can thank your teammates. They didn't care how many raptures they might end up drawing to them.
In the previous episode, Crow betrayed us. They said that they need a martyr. Oh no, not a martyr, but they needed to defeat. They needed to kill us because we could potentially bring peace between Nikkes and humans, and they didn't want that. They wanted us gone, out of the picture, dead-zo. Done, dead-zo. So, it looks like Rapunzel saved us.
Every one of them was sending out a distress signal.
Damn.
Bellowing at the top of their lungs. If it wasn't for their hooting and hollering, I'd have never found you in this snowstorm.
Thank you, Rapunzel. But where are the counters right now?
They want to see if this place is suitable for a temporary camp. But they're taking longer than expected. There didn't appear to be any threats.
I'll go outside. I stand up. I feel a surging wave of pain in my stomach.
Hey now, you can't be up and about just yet.
No, they need
I
me.
only administered some basic first aid.
My girls need me, and
Or
I'll take care of my girls.
Maybe I could help you up. You can hold on to me. Onto my body.
Sure, I'll grab onto your body and stand up. Oh, fine. I can get up by myself.
I won't do anything dirty, honest. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Of course, you're such a good girl, Rapunzel. Rapunzel grabs me and helps me up. Yes, please. Man, Rapunzel is a good girl, guys. You guys misunderstand Rapunzel. She's such a good girl. Alright.
No, this place is too dangerous any way you look at it. We'll move out as soon as the commander comes too.
Let's just go to the Ark then.
The Ark?
Why? We've turned up squat on the Raptures. The commander is hurt. If that bullet had been a few millimeters to the left, or if Rapunzel hadn't seen our distress signal, the commander would have been done for. Yes, but... No buts. We need to go back. We can reorganize and give Siouan a piece of our mind. We can head back up to the surface once we've regrouped. But Anise, doesn't that make you upset? What? If we do that, then we're playing right into Exotic's hands. We didn't learn a thing about the Vap House. We've been betrayed, our commander is injured, and now we're running off with our tails tucked between our legs. I don't know about you, but I won't accept that. You think I'm doing this because I like it?
Stop, you two. We can make a decision after the commander wakes up.
Yeah, Raptures are a good
How
girl.
loud you all are. You must have fully recovered by now. That's great, isn't it?
I'm glad all of you are okay.
Commander! Master!
Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
I'm glad.
How's it looking? Anything suitable for a bivouac?
No. I think we need to keep moving.
For a bivouac? What the hell is a bivouac? So a bivouac is a temporary camp without tents or cover, used especially by soldiers or mountaineers. Oh, okay.
There's more snow here than I thought, so there's a risk of avalanches. We were also late to set up the decoys, so there are still some Raptures left.
Alright, let's keep moving and find somewhere that we can camp.
No. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Anise.
Commander, let's go back to the Ark and come back when you're fully recovered. It's the best course of action.
I think it is the
Nothing
best
we're
course
here
of
for
action.
is that urgent. We can contact Snow White when we come back up.
I don't agree. After everything we've been through, we have nothing to show for it. Even if it's a shot in the dark, there's always a chance of hitting your target.
That's just...
Whoa, whoa! Calm down, everyone! It's not good to pressure someone who's exhausted physically and mentally.
Sorry.
Everybody's stressed out. I understand.
Sorry.
I understand. Everyone's
Besides,
stressed out.
these freezing temperatures aren't only harmful to the body. They can dull the senses and make it so you can't think straight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where we should go?
Of course, I'm a pilgrim. We're in my wheelhouse right now. I'll
Can you
take
help us
somewhere
then,
you can all
Rapunzel?
get nice and warm.
Yes, please. Check this out. You take cards. 2 of diamonds. Put it in the deck here. Alright. Give the deck a few cards like this, and boom. It appears out mid-air. Yeah, baby. I'm mind blown about the fact that we're defeating the enemies full auto. I'm not even controlling anything.
The battle begins.
Story time.
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that. How is it now? Way cozier than before, right?
Yes.
What's the difference? Isn't this just another abandoned building?
No neon.
Unlike before, there's only one room, so it's much cozier.
Mm-hmm.
You say cozy, I say cramped.
Understandably,
We
but
need to set up our decoys. Can you go take care of that for us?
Again? Right now?
Yes, please.
Fine.
what's going on with
going.
Neon?
We'll be right back, Commander.
Thank you, Rappi. Rappi and Anis take Neon and head outside.
Oh, now it's just you and me. Close quarters. We have a
Rapunzel.
few minutes until those three come back. Plenty of time to have my way with the commander who can't defend themselves.
Rapunzel. I didn't realize Rapunzel is this down bad. Hey, if you're this down bad, just ask. Just ask. Don't do this kind of creepy things, Rapunzel.
You don't seem like you're into it. Are you concerned about what you should do?
No? I'm not concerned about what I should have to do at all.
You say that, but your expression tells me otherwise.
Yeah, because you look very
a
desperate,
little bit of
Rapunzel.
mystery can be a turn on for some people. What's on your mind? Are you comfortable with sharing? Sometimes it's nice to hear what's going on in other people's heads.
Mm-hmm. Understandably. I tell Rapunzel everything that has transpired up until now.
Bauhaus. So that's why you were face down in the snow with a bullet in your gut.
I told her everything. That's not good. That's not good either.
Believer, with everything you've been through, you can see how not all Nikkes are your allies. If it hadn't been for the nymph, that bullet would have gone straight through your heart, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, do you still want to find the Bauhaus that can remove the nymph?
Yes.
Even if it means you might be betrayed again?
Yes.
Woo. You're so concerned about everything else. But you don't have any hesitation when it comes to saving Nikkes. So we can't chalk up your bad mood to you not trusting Nikkes anymore. No, you're concerned about whether you should go back to the Ark or continue to search for the Vophouse, which could be anywhere. So it's about sorting out your priorities, is that it?
What I realized about the commander character, right, is that regardless of how red flag the Nikkes that he interacts with are, he still gives them the benefit of the doubt and tries to save them, which is respectable. But guys in the chat, I know there are many of you that are like, you know, I can fix her, I can save her, I can solve her problems, let me help, and you go through tough times because of it. Hell, even the term I can fix her is a meme on its own. I think a lot of us guys, we want to be able to help someone else. We want to be able to feel important. We want to be able to save somebody that means something to us. That's correct.
Okay. You possess great inner strength. Thank you for sharing it with me. To express my gratitude, I will also share a secret of mine with you.
Oh, what is it?
To be honest, I know something about the Vophouse.
What? Why?
But I cannot tell you.
What?
Truly, I won't tell you, even if you force yourself upon me. Yes, harder.
Rapunzel, calm down. What? What are you talking about, Rapunzel? Calm down. Please calm down. I have no intention of doing that.
Not even a little?
Nope. Not even a little.
Too bad.
Why can't you tell me?
Because I'm not the only one keeping it a secret. Anyway, I'm going to the Promised Land. Do you want to tag along? It's only open on the 1st of every month.
I've seen people saying that they think Bunny Soda is not strong enough. But every single indication that I've seen of Bunny Soda is that she is really top tier.
Commander, are you sure it's okay for you to move around like this so soon? Wouldn't it be better if you rest a bit longer?
I'm okay.
But in a cold place like this...
It's okay, Anis.
Why have you become such a worrywart?
This is the moment that
What do
Anis
you mean by that?
fell in love with me, the
You
commander.
forgot, the commander was shot in the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it. I'll just shut up.
Anis is the kind of character. Okay, Anis's character seems like the type of character that cares about other people, but doesn't want to appear to care about other people. Does that make sense? She cares, but she doesn't want to appear like she cares. It sounds like some kind of deep-rooted trauma. Anis walks forward.
What's she so sensitive for all of a sudden? Master, this isn't your first time being injured, right?
Perhaps she's the one who is most emotionally invested in you.
Well, rather than that, I think she is worried.
Worried? A niece?
She's always been wary of others, but
But
the moment she let her guard down, we were sold down the river. And the commander nearly died because of it. That's probably why she's a bit on edge right now. It's also why she wants to go somewhere that's more secure.
I'll talk to her.
Before that, we should probably deal with them, don't you think?
With who?
Raptures up ahead. Commander, get back!
It's okay.
Engaging!
Bunny Soda. Let's go, Bunny Soda. 100%. Go out. Pra, pra, pra. Even though Rapunzel was with us, we still ran into Raptures.
My hair may function as a jammer, but I can only cover so many people while we're moving.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure? Tell me if you're hurt, even a little. Then
I am very shocked how Anis is so sweet right now. What the hell? I can now see why people like tsunderes. Why people like that snarky character that occasionally just be nice once in a while. You know? Don't worry, I'm fine, really.
Oh, okay.
Why are you so worried, Anise?
What? Me? Worried?
See?
Nothing. I'm just a bit tense, that's all.
Really?
Commander, are you positive you're okay? You specifically came up here to help us this time around instead of the humans. And you ended up being backstabbed by those Nikkes. The very thing you vowed to protect tried to kill you.
Ah, Anise has a very high level of empathy. That's why she sees the world from our point of view, through her point of view, filtered through our point of view, right? She sees two different things.
Doesn't that make you resent us?
No. It was also Nikkes who saved me while I was dying.
Even so,
Firepower!
What's up? Neon whacks Anise on the back.
that hurt! What's the big idea?
Be gone, worrywart!
Neon,
Firepower's
whoa!
lacking. That's why you become such a worrywart.
Have you got a screw loose?
You and Crow are completely different people, Anise. Just because you're both Nikkes doesn't mean you should be painted with the same brush.
Thank you, Commander.
Return to us our niece who was so distrusting. Return to us!
What is this, a seance? Take it down a notch.
Neon is so fucking funny. She's amazing. I don't know. I love Neon. I think she's hilarious.
She's back!
There we go.
Honestly, I swear.
If that's everything, let's go. It's dangerous to stay in one place for too long.
Damn.
Little Rappy. She never changes.
Yeah, Rappi is 100%
No matter
business.
where we are. But that's one of her most endearing qualities.
That's
You
true.
quit babbling. Let's move.
She's very reliable.
Yes, right away.
All three start walking forward.
It must be nice.
To have members that I can
having
trust so
teammates
much.
like these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck, I love Countess so much.
That didn't come out right.
Rapunzel looks at the group silently.
Rapunzel, why are you just staring at us? Do you have something to say?
Wow, you really are back to your old self. The distrusting Anise we know and love. Already picking fights with someone who's doing nothing.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just thought it was nice seeing you all interact. It brings back some old memories.
Oh my god. We know what kind of old memories this is. This is Overthrown. She's talking about Overthrown right now.
Old memories?
Yeah.
Yes, when I was first assigned to a squad. We were a rowdy bunch. The surface was more dangerous than it is now. The war was closer to home as well. We were all happy to be together. We were just like all of you, laughing, crying, and getting into spats while traveling together.
What happened to them?
Some went missing. Some of them are still with us, but the years have changed them.
Sorry for losing my cool back there.
No.
Wait, the
it's
way
nice
she
watching
describes
all
her
of you.
friends, the way she describes the pilgrims, right? It does seem like they knew exactly what they were talking. Like they were. It does seem like they knew what they are writing about at this point of time in the story. I wonder if Overthrown was decided before of this or after this. I wish there was a Nikke official timeline that I could watch all at once.
like I'm being a bit of a downer.
It's okay,
Come on,
Rapunzel.
everybody. Lighten up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be there soon.
Yeah. We got this, Rapunzel. Me and you.
You are late.
Snow White! Waifu! What's up?
I'm not that late, am I?
The new moon hasn't set yet. There's still time.
Scarlet's here as
And
well.
she has guested with her this time around. Cut her some slack. Ladies, it's been a while. I heard you got a bullet in the stomach. Are you alright?
Yes, I am. I'm okay.
Hey, Snow White! Look at your messages from time to time.
And that's right. If Snow White had picked up our communications, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah.
Communications? Did you send me a message?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I sent you messages. Snow White opens the blubber and checks her messages.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I'd gotten a message. Sorry about that.
Well, shoot, we can't keep ripping into her after she's apologized.
Yep.
Shouldn't Marion be with you? Oh my god, where's Marion? Where's Marion? Honey, Marion, where you? No!
Yes. As a fellow member of Pioneer, she should have come with us.
But
However, once I heard you would all be coming, I decided not to bring her.
why?
If she
Why
meets
though?
with you again so soon, it could stir up some emotions inside her.
Alright. Makes sense. Then where is she right now?
Somewhere safe. Don't
Alright.
worry.
Good.
They may be money hungry and always pestering us to join them. But the White Knights would never betray their faith and besmirch their good name.
Who's the White Knights? Oh my god. Are they with Crown now? Crown and what's her name? Chime, Crown, and is this happen? Is the storyline here happening at the 1.5 year anniversary? What? That's awesome.
Yes, the Knights. I was wondering who it was. Are they also pilgrims?
Yes. Two sisters. Crown and Chime. And cute as a button. They want to become the masters of the kingdom.
Damn!
You vouch for them, I'm sure they're trustworthy.
That's so cool.
And what is the reason you came all the way here?
What was that?
Raptures. They must have followed you here. Rapunzel, is your jammer malfunctioning?
Okay, let's take this seriously for a moment, alright? You meet up with three of the strongest characters in the like strongest characters in the realm, the pilgrims, Scarlet, Snow White, Rapunzel. You have been surviving the entire time with Anise, Rapi, and Neon, and then it's like, why are we worried about normal Raptures? I don't know. I feel like it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Just my opinion, I guess.
It seems fine to me. Maybe I've used up too much energy treating this bunch. My output is a little weak today.
Make sure you check it out later.
Yes, of course.
We'll help.
No, you're our guest. You should rest. This falls within the duties of a good host. Besides, it's been a while since we all fought together.
Lord, opportunity is knocking. Will thee take command?
Let's go.
Right! This is a rare opportunity. You can command us as you see fit, dominate us, and make us do all sorts of things to you.
Rapunzel, please calm down. Please calm down, Rapunzel. All I'm
Yes,
saying is,
that's the spot.
Save it for later. Let's go.
engage. Yeah, I said engage with the pilgrims in team. Let's go.
Believe in your king.
Victory will be ours.
So hype, so hype. Damn.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So, this is what the pilgrims are capable of.
Incredible.
We're all clear. What was it you were going to say before? We've got a lot on our plate here.
Yeesh. You could use a little more tact.
Truly a boorish knave lacking the slightest shred of decorum.
Yeah, turn on the charm, why don't ya?
It's enough out of you two. Anyway.
Rapunzel really degenerates, yeah.
What is it you want from us this time?
We've come to get information on Raptures.
Vophouse? How do you know about Vophouse?
Okay, so the pilgrims know about Raptures. Snow White gave us a bullet containing Raptures, but she didn't think that we would know what Raptures is. What does that mean? It feels like we shouldn't be saying this, because we don't know whether Snow White told the rest of the pilgrims that she was gonna give it to us. So...
Whoa, really? Snow White really did that?
yeah, see, they don't know about it.
So that's it. I was wondering who gave it to you.
Yes, that is very much the case. So it was Snow White.
This may take longer than I anticipated. Let's talk inside. The last time I saw your face, Modernia, it looked like you were already aware of Vophouse.
What? Why is Modernia here right now?
How much do you know?
I heard that I can remove nymph from a Nikke. Why am I responding to the name Modernia? What?
Alright. So, you already know about its function. What more do you want to know?
I want to mass produce it.
No!
Snow White.
I gave you that Vophouse because you saved my life. One life, one piece of Vophouse. You and I are square. Wanting more than that is avarice. Pure and simple. You should not expect anything more.
Just hear us out.
What can you possibly tell me? You used my generosity to fulfill your greed. I have no intention of interacting with someone who betrays the goodwill of others.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
True.
Snow White, please calm down.
Indeed, you mustn't be so impetuous. Calm thyself and lend them your ear. Is this fellow standing before you truly as crude as you make him out to be?
Fine. I overreacted, I admit it.
Good. Still thine hand as you are now.
Okay, so Scarlet is very insightful at times. And Snow White doesn't have the ego where it's like if they made a mistake then they sort of like, yeah, what I say is true regardless of what you say, right? That's good to know. I wonder if explaining to Snow White the truth about what we're trying to do, which is to develop Vophouse for the mass audience so that more Nikkes can break free from their servitude to humanity, whether that would help. It's hard to say, it's really, really hard to say.
And you, Lord, you
Yes,
must
Scarlet.
explain yourself very clearly.
Okay,
You see
I will.
how heated Snow White has become when she is usually cool as a cucumber. That's how important the Vophouse is to us. Should you misspeak, all of the friendships you have built thus far will topple like a house of cards. It is a very sensitive topic.
I understand, Scarlet, and I know how important cool as cucumbers are. Because if we look at Rapunzel right now, she's probably frothing at the mouth. So, here, this is what I have to say. Nothing apparently.
If you desist at this juncture, we will act as if your words never touched our ears, and we will move on. What say you? Are you still going to try and persuade us?
That's right.
Very well then. Say what you were going to say.
We first learned about the existence of nymphs some time ago. Specifically, we had a friend named Mihara who, because of legal proceedings, she was forced to get a memory wipe. However, I think that that's not right. Nikkes should be able to survive without the threat of memory wipes.
You were saddened at the fact one of your colleagues had gone through a memory wipe.
Exactly what I said.
What of it? Is such a thing not common in the Ark? Humans wish to exert control over the Nikkes, for they are petrified of potential mind switches.
Sure, but just because it is what is being done doesn't mean it's right. Just because it's commonplace doesn't mean it's right. There is a version of the Ark, a version of humanity's future where humanity and Nikkes must learn to coexist, to live together. And the first step to that is taking away humans' control over the Nikkes. Do you understand, Scarlet?
If a mind switch were to occur, their fear is that the Nikkes will turn their guns away from the Raptures and instead point towards them.
And if that's the case, is the Nikkes every right to do that? Right? The Nikkes have the right, should have the right to decide which direction their guns face. It's not. That's not a main fear. That's not a main problem in that situation.
You yourself have seen Nikkes go through memory wipes.
Sure.
Do you think the nymph should be removed?
The decisive factor is Marian's corrosion. What's the main topic of Marian's corrosion? It is the people we love can lose their memories, blah blah blah, right? But Matisse's corrosion is about the potential of undoing mind switch without a mind wipe. So I think the answer to this question is closer to Matisse's corrosion. Yes, exactly.
Who is this you speak of so suddenly? Do you believe we are familiar with all the women you surround yourself with?
Scarlet, calm down. Let me explain. Give me a moment, I'll explain it. Here you go.
Allow me to put this plainly.
Yes?
We have no idea who you are referring to, and we do not care. Do not think you can persuade us with such execrable anecdotes. If you want to convince us, you will need to speak more carefully.
What if I choose Matisse's corrosion one more time? Lamau. Marian's corrosion? Oh! So the commander is gonna approach it with a, we can use this to make sure that Marian is okay. I don't know. This feels like a very like human emotional application, like appeal to emotion, right? But Matisse's corrosion is much more appeal to society's good. I guess most people.
She was defeated by Chatterbox, but if she did not have the nymph to begin with, she would have become one of the heretics. Yes, she would have been better off without the nymph. There would have been no corrosion and no memory wipe. That is what you are trying to say, no? However, do you think that the nymph has only negative effects on Nikkes?
No, of course not.
Be it to escape the horrors of the battlefield or debilitating depression. There are many Nikkes who voluntarily undergo a memory wipe. Above all, the very existence of nymph grants Nikkes a form of eternity life.
Sure.
Against this infinity, the horrors of the battlefield do not seem so abominable. It gives them the courage required to take on tough mission. Don't you think they need the nymph?
Sure, if you look at it like that, sure, but that would mean that they are eternally under the control of humans and eternally sent through the hell that is war. It should be their decision make. Sure, that's also a valid fight.
Choice.
Exactly, choice. It doesn't matter if they want to live for all eternity or only for a finite period of time. I want to make a world where all Nikke can decide their own future. Exactly, it's choice.
That is the reason you wish to use the Raptures.
Yes.
A world where Nikkes decide their own future. A scandalous statement if I ever heard one. If we were Nikkes belonging to the Ark, you'd be accused of subversion, and your head would no longer be attached to your shoulders.
Sure.
Nikke's capable of making their own decisions. Your dream is a long way from reality. In the Ark, stability is found in submission.
Wait, what did... If a Nikke is belonging to the Ark, you'd be accused of subversion and your head would no longer be attached to your shoulders. Nikke capable of making their own decisions. Your dream is it's a long way from reality. In the Ark, stability is found in submitting. Submission. Sure. Fair.
Nevertheless, your idealism intrigues me.
I bet it does.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Rather than just leaving behind fragments of the past, I want to leave a key to the future.
A key to the future.
Snow White, what do you think?
I agree. I believe there's no harm in informing them. Even if we try to keep it a secret, it will be revealed one way or the other. The last thing I want is to be an impediment to future progress.
What is it,
about
Scarlet?
you, Snow White?
You two are already in agreement. What do you need me for?
Yes. All three of us have to agree. None of this would interest Dorothy. Lilith, Red Hood, and the Commander are no longer with us.
Yo, they just threw out Dorothy, Lilith, Red Hood, and the Commander in chapter 17? What the fuck?
Red Hood?
Rapi knows about Red Hood. She has used the Red Hood system. Oh my god.
Why did you do that? Why are you going to so much trouble? The nymph has nothing to do with reclaiming the surface. You're a human. With the nymph, Nikkes will protect you even if they go through a memory wipe.
Sure.
Why are you risking your life to find more Vabas?
Because I believe in the freedom of choice.
We all know the rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
And this
so we
as
have
well.
two options. We can decide to send her off peacefully, or have her go back to the beginning.
Shoot. Right here. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
Damn. I refuse to murder my friend simply because it can't be helped.
Commander.
You and I are in agreement there. We will tell you everything about the Raptures. You are already aware of the effect Raptures has.
Yes, I do.
Perhaps you are already putting it to better use than we ever did. We only used it as an ace in the hole when eliminating heretics.
Are you saying
interesting.
the Vault House has been distributed in the past?
Not to just anyone. Its uniqueness is due to how it's made. It was discovered purely by happenstance.
You're
Okay.
saying it was found on accident?
What is it
During
made
our
of?
fight with the heretics, by pure chance, we ended up discovering someone's blood had a special effect on them.
Oh my god. It's someone's blood? That means if we want to get a lot of Vapals, we need to harvest that person's blood. Oof. Oof. If Suan finds out about this, 100% she's gonna go all in on it. She's gonna be like, haha, come here and let me harvest your blood, baby. So we can't let her know about it.
Yes, blood. We found out it could be used as a weapon against the heretics. It could bring down what we thought was unkillable. Thus, Bophaus came into existence.
Valpus is made from a person's blood?
Yes, him, to be specific.
Who?
A bullet made from the blood of our commander.
Oh my
That
god.
is Vaphaus.
Oh my god. But the commander is dead. In Overzone we found out that the commander is dead. Their commander is dead.
A bullet made from human blood. Is that why no one knew how to manufacture it?
Wait, any human blood?
If word
Surely
had gotten
not.
out, the commander would never have been allowed on the battlefield. They would retain him and harvest his blood for the rest of his life.
So it's that one specific
Our
commander's
commander
blood.
was one of a kind. Even then, people considered him a legend.
The legendary commander.
Back then, bringing down the heretics paled in significance to a commander who was able to defeat hordes of Raptures.
Sure.
It was decided he would remain a commander and that Vapus would be kept a secret. Only a select few knew of it. One of the main reasons for this was likely due to them not having enough time to conduct the proper amount of research.
Where is he now?
That I do not know.
What?
My memories were a casualty of my mind switch. Even the story I just told you was relayed to me by Rapunzel.
He's in the Ark. Maybe.
What?
What? As in, the Ark.
The legendary commander?
Seriously?
The Pilgrim's
We came all the way
commander?
up here for nothing?
He might not be there anymore. He is human, after all.
What do you mean? Didn't you just say he's in the Ark?
Did I forget to mention that? All of this occurred during the first Rapture invasion.
How long ago is the first Rapture invasion? In that
The
case,
first Rapture invasion. That was years and years ago.
how many years ago?
Unless he was wearing diapers back then, there's no way he'd still be alive today.
So does that mean there's no other way to find the Vap House?
If there wasn't, they wouldn't be making us jump through all these hoops. Hello Nidio. Welcome back. The biggest question is it Lord Anderson? Is it Mr. Anderson? Right? That's number one question. Nidio says 100 years ago. Anderson obviously doesn't look 100 years old. But then again, we are in a futuristic society, so you know, it could be, it could mean that it's hard to say. If there wasn't, they wouldn't be making us jump through all these hoops. Am I wrong?
I wanted to have a little more fun with you, but I suppose playtime's over.
Rapunzel, it's fine. You wanna have fun with me, we can have fun. Like over there, you know, behind the, you see behind you, there's a wall right there. We can go there and have fun. But I need the information right now.
I heard there was an institute where the commander's blood was refined into bullets.
Oh,
I'm not sure what is left of it.
where
I
is it?
noticed the records were still preserved during a recent visit, so it should be okay.
Where is it?
South from the Ark. At the edge of the big lake. It's hidden inside it.
Then there's no time to waste. Let's go.
No. If you go in your current state, you will die.
Why?
The Raptures over there are in a different league than the Raptures you'll find here.
Bro, have you seen
You need to
Soda?
gear up properly before you set out.
Barney Soda is
Otherwise,
insane.
you won't stand a chance against it.
Barney Soda is insane though.
Fine.
I'll send you the exact coordinates.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. Even if you find the Institute, I can't promise you'll find anything on how to create it. And don't forget, once you find out how to synthesize it, the Raptures will be the least of your worries. A
The
world where
humans are the
Nikkes are given
bigger-
freedom of choice. That could bring about a cataclysmic shift in our world, potentially in a different direction than you imagined.
Yes.
It all depends on how Nikkes and humans react to it.
Yes.
Humans might demand greater control over Nikkes. Nikkes, who have longed for freedom, could riot and turn against the human race. Who you consider your enemy and how people see you might all change, depending on the results.
Yes.
Never forget the potential ramifications of what you are doing here.
I won't. I can't believe that the pilgrims are okay with us doing all this stuff.
We'll survive. Ah, the sun, she rises.
Oh, it's this song. Holy shit.
What worries you so? Goodbye doesn't mean we'll never meet again, so turn that frown upside down.
Damn. You're leaving?
Yes, the new moon is at its end. We must go our separate ways. Rapunzel, will you escort our guests?
Of course.
Good. Well then, my lord. Should our fates be intertwined, we shall meet again. Until then, stay safe.
Stay safe, Scarlet. I don't have you on my main account, but I do want to see you on my main account, Scarlet. I love you, baby girl.
But of course.
Scarlet
I'm
leaves.
going to.
Hey, try and go somewhere with some better reception.
Yeah, and stick to the road so we can find you more easily.
Yeah, and check your phone sometimes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Please take care of Marion though.
Don't worry about that. However, there is something I want to discuss about Marion.
What's wrong?
Why is it that she's always wearing her underwear on the outside?
Stupid joke came back. What the fuck?
She's at it again.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Think of it as a quirk.
A quirk.
Yeah.
So, that's what happens when you come back from being a heretic.
The
Side effects are worse than I thought.
Yeah. You have to
Very
wear the
well.
underwear on the
I'll
outside.
keep that in mind.
What do you mean you'll keep that in mind? Just tell her to wear them properly.
Oh, I see. Hey,
Yeah, Snow White.
don't get yourself killed.
Snow White leaves.
Well, since everyone's left, should we head back?
You're still sticking around with us, Rapunzel? That's really sweet of you.
They really do all go their separate ways. No big ceremony or anything. I've never seen a squad like that before.
They all have their own individual goals. We promised each other long ago that we wouldn't get in each other's way.
Was that during the first Rapture invasion?
No, it was sometime after the Ark was first created. Being reunited after such a long separation, we realized how different we'd all become. Even then, we realized how difficult it would be for all of us to unite under a shared goal. So, at that moment, we promised each other. We each promised to respect how the other chose to live their lives. We would meet once a month to show that we were alive. That's what was agreed on.
Not sure if that's cool or just weird. Rappy, what do you think?
You know, sometimes, right, people have different approaches to relationships. Like, for example, I think most average people, they want a normal monogamous relationship. But there are also people that want, like, different, weird, non-normative relationships, right? For example, they are in love with their friend, but their friend is very ugly, but they are very pretty, but their friend's so ugly. And then when they get together, all their friends are like, wow, your boyfriend fucking ugly, sia. Why are you with your boyfriend? You know? And from an outsider's point of view, you might think like, oh my gosh, this couple is so weird. Or this group of people, this friendship, this bond that these people have is so weird. But within the group itself, I think it's very normal for different people to have different agreements and different kinds of relationships with each other. I know Anis, Rapi and Neon have a different view on this thing, but yeah, I feel like I can understand. I understand that different people have different kinds of relationships. So don't judge Anis.
Rappy?
No, Rapi saw okay.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Oh,
Isn't it
Rapi's
weird that
distracted.
Rapunzel and the rest of them always split off?
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Is something on your mind? You've been...
Reppy! Anise! Hurry and get over here!
I think Rapi is thinking about the fact that was it Scarlet or Snow White, whoever, brought up the name Red Hood right now.
It's the Raptures!
Rappy, you remind me of my friend.
Oh yeah, what's your friend's name, Rapunzel?
Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Perhaps.
Okay.
I assume you're referring to...
Red
Hood?
Hood.
Huh? How did you know? Do
Mm,
you know her?
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood. A Nikke from the first invasion. And the legendary commander. In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
No, we only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
the
Goddess.
Pilgrims? Oh, but God,
Right.
yeah, Goddess, obviously, yes.
Yes, correct. Have you met Red Hood?
Yes.
No. What?
No wonder you two are so similar.
Rapi has met Red Hood before? Wait, what? Okay, the fact that Rapi says that she has met Red Hood before means that she's gonna start talking about it. Like, she's responsible for talking about it. Because, you know, in storytelling, you don't like, yes, I know where the bomb is, okay, and then you don't talk about the bomb's location, right? Alright.
Thank you for telling me.
Wait, a goddess? Really?
Goddess? What's that?
You don't know Goddess? Have you been living under a rock? What are they teaching you at the military academy?
No,
They were the first Nikkes, created by mankind in the first ever Nikke squad.
Listen guys. Jasper knows what goddess the goddess squad is. It's just the character don't know. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
During the first invasion, they were the first to come back victorious from battling the Raptures. Before the Ark's defensive walls were built, they were the only thing standing between the Ark and the Rapture invasion.
Sure.
They were the ultimate warriors, true heroes who will go down in history. I even heard that when the Ark was being constructed, there was some kind of accident while all of you were defending the perimeter. But
All of you as in?
soldiered on.
Oh,
Just
all the pioneers.
incredible.
All of the goddesses.
Wow, I didn't realize we were so popular.
There are more important things at stake here. The commander of Goddess is a very famous person. Shouldn't we be looking for him?
I'm not surprised he's still a popular guy.
That's not the point. We need to locate him. Or how he died. Where his grave is located. You at least deserve to know that much.
No, please. I prefer not knowing.
Ooh.
If I heard any news about him, it'd only make me miss him more. It'd be unbearable. I'd want to return to the Ark.
Guys, the commander of the goddess squad is a harem protagonist, just like us. Just like us, he has a harem, and then he died. I'm so sad. It's okay, pioneers. Come join my squad. You can join my harem. The goddesses, the counters. You can all be part of my harem. Have I read the Ray Ash story yet? Nope, I have not.
I don't want it to come to that. I still haven't accomplished my mission.
What mission? Don't tell me it's reclaiming the surface.
It is one of the factors, but not the sole reason, no.
What are you talking about? It wasn't your fault we lost the surface to the Raptures.
No, that's not it. It is not as if I lament for all of mankind. I do not entertain such grandiose thoughts. It has nothing to do with others. It's about us. All those who laughed, cried, and fought together in that war, who made a promise to one another. We were unable to keep that promise. And so, we must atone. I cannot yet return to the Ark.
Not yet.
You sure live a complicated life.
Yeah.
You could call it a quirk of ours. But I'm glad. Goddess and the Commander have not been lost in the annals of history. Just knowing that is enough for me.
Rapunzel.
Soda
Here we
Sweet?
are.
Yeah.
Just go straight from here.
Thank you,
And you'll
Rapunzel.
be able to get on the Ark elevator.
Thanks for the escort.
Thank you, Rapunzel.
Don't mention it. It's been a long time since I had such an enjoyable excursion.
I bet. I enjoyed my time with you too as well.
Believer, are you worried about returning to the Ark?
A bit. Just a little bit.
Is it because of what Snow White said? Are you worried that you are making the wrong decision?
Not the wrong decision. Just a decision that has a lot of And let me tell you a story, a very quick story, chat. There was one time I was on TikTok. TikTok is a very sensitive platform, right? I was on a live stream on TikTok, and on that live stream I said, racism is bad. There's no situation in which racism is acceptable. We shouldn't judge people based on the color of the skin, based on factors that they cannot help. Like, let's say you meet somebody and he's a lazy piece of shit, and then you say, oh my god, you're a lazy piece of shit. I think there's nothing wrong with that. But if you judge a person based on factors outside of their control, for example, they come from this country, their skin is this color, they have a weak liver, and then you're like, haha, look at your liver, it sucks, right? I think that's all wrong. So on live stream on TikTok, I said racism bad. There's no situation racism is okay. Guess what happened? TikTok banned me. They banned me from a live stream in which I was saying that racism is a bad thing. Are you worried about the wrong, you're making the wrong decision? No, I am not worried I'm making the wrong decision. Because even though I got banned from TikTok for saying racism bad, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Because if even one person is influenced by my opinion, if even one person is convinced that Nikkes have rights, Nikkes have the same rights that humans have, so be it, I'll fight for it. That's how I feel about this fucking story. That's legitimately how I feel about this story. I'll fight for it. One more time, what's the question? Are you worried you're making a wrong decision? No.
Believer,
Yes?
why did you come up to the surface?
What?
We live in turbulent times. Why do you continually come up to this lawless land and fight?
In this specific case of the story, it's not because of my teammates, it's not because of Nikkes, it's because everyone can live peacefully. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period. There's going to be an adjustment period where Nikkes and humans are clashing, right? But at the end of the day, I believe that as sentient beings, we will be able to solve this. I want everyone to live peacefully.
I see. That is a respectable goal. And a wonderful principle to live by. Believer, on the long journey of life, our world is full of harsh realities. It will try to hurt you and knock you down.
True.
People who are on different paths will criticize you and tell you that your path is the wrong one.
True.
They will say their way is the right way and will try to tempt you onto their path.
I'm fucking annoyed because of how real what Rapunzel is saying. I believe in equality for all human beings. Because of that, I consider myself a feminist. I'm like, yeah, equality is good. Equality for all beings. To be judged by your choices, not by your birth. That's what I said. I was talking to someone about this, and I was talking to a girl, and she's a feminist, and she said, what's wrong with girls being on top for a while? If society is biased towards girls and give girls benefits for a while, it's okay. What? Guys have been having benefits for a certain period of time. in that moment I realized I was talking to somebody that was, in my opinion, to be fair, this is just my opinion, an extremist. I believe equality for all, to be judged by your choices, not by your birth, is the correct way to go. Male, female, we have different advantages in life. Tall people, short people, we have different advantages in life. For example, you think a tall person enjoys flying in economy class as much? Their legs are there and they're just like stuck there in their seats. Obviously they're not going to enjoy it. Short people, do you think they enjoy the dating scene as much? Short guys, do you think they enjoy the dating scene as much? No, of course not. Every so often you hear like a girl going like, oh, you know, I just want to date a guy that's like taller than me by this much. Oh, you happen to be this much, it's not enough, oh well, then you go away. What? That sucks. But at the same time, we have to realize that everybody has different advantages in life. Different advantages because of inequality in life. And it's okay for people to have advantages in life. Advantages that result from inequality. However, I feel like, to me, it's not right to judge people based on things that they cannot help. Don't go there and like, haha, you're a short piece of shit. You'll never find a girlfriend. Like, why? Why do you want to do that? No, right? You may not like it, just say like, oh, you know, thank you very much for your interest. I'm not interested in shorter guys than me, blah blah. It's fine. But yeah, okay. I've yapped too long already. Let's continue.
However,
However, what?
there are many different paths we can take. So long as you do not lose the sense of inner purpose, your path will be the right one. Whatever the time, wherever the place, and whatever choice you make. So do not fret. I believe you have a purpose, an admirable one at that.
What about you? Have you found your purpose?
Yes, a very long time ago. I found it when I fought with those people whom I miss so dearly. I am always trying to find my way back to that.
Did you hear what she just said? Okay. The last time I read the overthrown storyline was at the half-year anniversary, aka 1 whole year ago. I read it. I'm a bit surprised to hear that. I found it when I fought with those people whom I miss so dearly. I'm always trying to find my way back to that. Life is painful sometimes. In the overthrown storyline, it looked like Rapunzel was just like, oh, okay, you know, we all do these things and we all explore our individuality. Everybody left. But right here we can see the truth. Rapunzel always missed her friends, missed the people she cared for, that she loved. Damn.
Don't mention it. Now then, it is time for us to say goodbye. I enjoyed this little jaunt of ours. May your life be a journey just as this one, full of joy.
Alright. With that, Rapunzel turns and
Gotta go.
leaves. What?
She's gone.
Oh, I thought Nikkes was leaving us. What the hell?
Commander, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, are you okay?
What?
If we go ahead with this, we'll be making a lot of enemies. Are you fine with that?
After everything we've been through, you're bringing that up now? It's too late. We're in this together, whether you like it or not. How many close calls have we had together?
Damn.
Exactly. If you're going to ask that question, you should have done it before I joined. Then I could have turned and run the other way.
Yeah.
What are you on about? You were ordered by your boss to spy on us.
Commander, don't worry about us. We told you. We trust you with our lives. We've been ready for whatever comes our way ever since. Commander identification code, Red. The Squad 04F commander has changed.
You gave me the cold shoulder at first because I was green.
And I've apologized since then.
Right. We didn't know we'd be paired up with a novice. But we've been through a heck of a lot since then.
So, Commander, your orders, please. Wherever you go, we go together.
Let's go back to the Ark.
Roger.
Okay.
Yes.
The revolution has begun. Yo! We cleared chapter 17 easy peasy lemon squeezy. We were at deficit right from the start, but somehow we managed to go all the way to the end full auto. How the fuck? Because Bunny Soda is top tier. Whoever says Bunny Soda is not top tier, you are literally a dumb dumb. You're literally a dumb dumb. Objectively wrong opinion. Bunny Soda is top tier. We're done. Shouts to Rapunzel. She brought us back to the elevator to go back to the Ark. Now it's time to go back to the Ark and face the consequences of our knowledge. Let's go. But what?
How come Siwon's been so quiet?
What do you
I
mean?
would think she'd be pulling her hair out and bombarding us with messages about what's taking us so long.
Fair.
Yeah. I thought she'd be breathing down our necks.
Fair.
We'll find out when we pay her a visit.
Alright, we can ask her why the hell she paired us up with a squad that tried to kill us. Basilis's headquarters should be straight ahead. What is that? Why are
What's
there
what?
so many people? Did
What's
something
going on?
happen at Basilis again?
What are those banners on the front of the building? Let me see.
Neon stares intently at the banner.
Return the nymph to Matisse?
What? What's going on with Matisse?
Listen up, Siwen! A Nikke without a nymph is a loose cannon.
Oh my
The
god.
moment Nikkes are given free will and take up arms,
The humans are going like, yeah. Like we have to enslave the Nikkes. It's not right that Nikkes don't have the nymph inside their brain. We need to enslave them. That's what's happening right now. Damn. It's expected, but damn.
how can you guarantee they won't be aiming their weapons at the Ark's citizens instead of the Raptures? We cannot stand by any longer and allow you to continue endangering the lives of Ark citizens. We demand that the nymph be placed back into all members of Matisse. For this we cry, control the Nikkes!
Control! Control!
Can I just say, whoever did the voice acting for that one guy, control the Nikkes! Shout out to that guy, man. He did a great job.
No free will for the Nikkes!
No free will! No free will!
Damn, you.
No
Wow.
free will!
Whoa.
Siwen, come out and explain yourself!
Explain! Explain! Explain!
Return safety to the people!
Safety!
Damn.
Safety!
He conflated the story of freedom for a group of people with safety for the rest of the people. Oof.
Nick for Matisse, Nip for Nikkes.
Mm-hmm.
Nymph! Nymph! Nymph!
What is going on here?
Chat. I don't know if you guys know the word nymph. This is a very serious moment in the story, but because they are shouting the word nymph, 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 it feels kind of silly. What's going on here?
Why are people acting like this?
Why are they all gathered like this? This is getting a bit scary.
Mm-hmm. I need to contact Suen. Suen, are you alive? About time you showed up. Are you still up on the surface or back in the Ark? I'm in the Ark. Why didn't you contact me sooner? Cause I just got back. You could still send a message up to the surface. Never mind. That's not important right now. Let's meet up. We'll talk then. I'm in front of Missile's headquarters. Right in front. Should we go up? Don't. I'll come to you. We can meet at that hovel of yours.
Commander, what's wrong?
We're gonna meet soon.
What?
The outpost. Alright, let's go to the outpost. Hi, Suen.
What the hell have you been doing all this time?
Shut the fuck up.
You're trying to pull a fast one on me. You've been colluding with John Doe.
My god, you're literally the dumbest character in this entire arc. Can you please shut the fuck up? Let me explain to you.
You can't just barge in and start accusing us. You're the one responsible for this whole mess. You realize what we went through up there?
Yeah.
Thanks to those people you sent, we...
I don't know and I don't care. I don't have time for that right now.
Can I use my gun and shoot Suen in one of her feet? Just shoot in one of her feet. Let her feel a little bit of pain. That sounds reasonable, right?
You piece of...
What happened to you up on the surface is none of my concern.
Shoot her in the feet.
Just do what I tell you.
Left foot? And what's that?
Those people out there are protesting because the Ark is in a state of peace. They've grown complacent. Imagine if Raptures were flooding in. You think they'd be there running their mouths about Nymph then? They'd be on their knees begging us to save them.
What are you trying to say?
We must make Matisse heroes again.
Heroes?
I will lure the Raptures into the Ark. If Matisse destroys the Rapture threat, that will shut those people up.
Lure Raptures into the Ark? Have you lost your mind?
Would you be quiet? You're gonna blow my eardrums with all that screeching.
To be fair, yes. This is what we call a false flag operation. And this is objectively the wrong thing to do.
A bucket of bolts calling me crazy. That's rich. Don't start getting a big head just because I'm asking for your commander's help.
Who said I agree to this?
Oh, you will. I know how much you like to walk the straight and narrow.
Ooh, Suen's voice acting. Ooh, yes. Like, I don't agree with what she's saying, but ooh, the voice acting.
I'm no fool. If I didn't know you'd refuse, I wouldn't be the president of Missilis. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Which is?
I'm going to make you a hero. Perhaps not as much as the goddess commander, but certainly more famous than... what's-his-face? Can't remember his name. Anyways, I'll make you the most famous person since the creation of the Ark.
Suen legitimately thinks that the commander is here for fame. Nah. Nah.
Good. I knew you would. Wait, what?
I said, nah.
No.
You don't know the first thing about Master.
What a complete and utter...
A niece.
Fine. I'll stop talking.
Is it because you think you'll die? All this about luring the Raptures. It's just for show. We've already tested it out from our side. We're talking about small potatoes here. One hit from Matisse, and it'll be lights out for them. He'll be a national hero.
Nah.
Why? You always go on about your damn Nikkes. Well, Matisse are Nikkes too. Why are you discriminating against my Nikkes?
It's not that.
Is it because they work under me? Because they mean so much to me?
It's not that. Exactly. Exactly. I can't believe how much in line I am with the main writer for the story, but obviously it's not that. It's humans have rights too. Nikkes has rights too. Everybody has rights. You can't infringe on one group's rights for another's. Come on.
Then why would you say no? You cast everything aside in order to save Marion. You didn't give a damn about mankind or the future. Why aren't you helping Matisse?
I cannot lure Raptures into the Ark.
Then what should I do? Everyone's whipping themselves into a frenzy and trying to destroy Matisse. How do I calm them down? Do you really expect me to use a memory wipe on Matisse?
No.
You said you would find a way. That you would save them. You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it!
Chat, I want you to know that my take on this is as time passes, there'll be a time when Raptures attack. And when that time comes, Matisse can do the right thing and protect the Ark. It'll be fine, right? It will happen, there'll be situations for Matisse to show that they are pro-Ark, pro-humanity, and they're not gonna do weird shit. Assuming Suen is right, they're not gonna do weird shit. But now that Suen brought up the idea of getting down on her knees, Suen,
Please. Just say yes. I beg you. Help me, please!
the commander said yes. This is the first time I severely disagree with what the commander is saying. Unless he brings up another idea, like some other plan. Okay, I'll do it.
Commander! Really? You won't go back on your word? I knew you'd come around. You'll be a hero by the time this is all over. I'll make sure of it.
We're not doing it that way. But only on one condition.
What is it?
I don't want to be on camera.
Then how do you expect to be made a hero? Ah, you mean you want a bit of a slow reveal? Is that it?
I have no interest on being a hero.
What? What's wrong?
Because all of this is far from heroic.
You feel bad. Is that it? Okay, fine by me. Just gives Matisse more of a chance to shine.
Suen and the commander, I'm not saying me, Suen and me and the commander fundamentally cannot agree on their worldview. They have different priorities in life. They have different like ethics in life. But seeing how passionate Suen is about the Matisse and protecting the Matisse and protecting her people, the people she cares about, the people she loves very much, I sort of understand where she's coming from. But at the same time, I feel like the commander, the main character, I don't think the main character and her will ever get along in terms of their worldview, their ethics, their morals in this world.
Now that we're done with our little chat, let's go see Matisse. They're back at headquarters.
Just a moment ago, you looked like you were on the verge of death. That was a fast recovery.
She took advantage of our commander's good nature.
Suen is willing to say anything to protect her people, the people she cares about. Took advantage of our commander's good nature? Sure.
Let's get going.
No. None of you are going anywhere.
What?
Did I say anything about needing you? I just need the commander.
What do you mean?
Matisse are the ones taking center stage here. Why would I want you rust buckets there trying to get in on the action?
Are you saying we're not going to be a part of this mission?
That's what I'm saying.
Commander, we shouldn't do this. What if it gets out of hand?
You're not going to do it? Will you abandon Matisse?
Commander, your safety is our top priority.
Damn, Suen's still guilt-tripping the commander. I'll do it.
That's what I thought.
Then we will support you from the shadows.
No.
We will not reveal ourselves to the cameras. The faster the Raptures are taken down, the more heroic Matisse will seem, right?
True, but...
Or is it that you're up to something? Maybe that's the reason you don't want us tagging along.
I mean, Suen is obviously up to something as well, at the same time.
Fine. Request granted. Just make sure the cameras don't pick you up. Got it?
I see.
So we're all set? Let's go.
Suen opens the door and
Be
leaves.
careful, Commander.
You too, Rapi.
Don't worry about us.
I follow Suen out the door. Nikke's storyline is so good. At the same time, out in the hallway.
Does your leg hurt, Uni?
No, it's okay.
How do I calm them down?
Doesn't seem like Suen is doing very well.
Uni approaches the commander's room.
Uni?
You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it!
It can't be. Mihara, Suen is begging.
Uni's reaction. Mihara! Suen is begging!
Doesn't it make you happy?
Please. Say yes! Thank you! Help me.
Yo, Uni is such a sadist.
Uni? I hope it all falls apart.
I hope everyone in Matisse gets their memories wiped. Just like Mihara.
The drama is going on.
You...
Don't you want the same thing?
Yeah. Suddenly, Uni grabs both of Mihara's arms.
Yuan stole you from me. I will take Matisse from her.
Okay. The voice acting is fantastic. The whole storyline is fantastic, but why did they make her doing the face? That's not a face line. That was a line, right? That's bizarre.
That is fair. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
If you were the old Mihara, you'd feel the same way. Right?
I feel you. I understand.
Yes, you're right. You're always right.
Oh
Let's
no.
go somewhere. Somewhere without Suen, where we can be happy.
Yes, I'll go. I'm going.
Oh my god. Uni and Mihara. Uni and Mihara. Uni lets go of Mihara's hands and walks away. Oh no, Mihara having second thoughts about her love for Uni because of how much Uni loves this previous version of Mihara. Oh no, this is perfect. Oh, this is painful, but it's perfect. Oh, so good, the writing. We're going to Matisse HQ now.
Before we go in, you have to promise.
Promise what?
Just promise me. I'll tell you what it is later.
You can eat a dick. Or
Should've said
I
that to
promise.
begin with. No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything. Just smile and nod your head.
Wow, Suen, you want me to cut you a blank check? Nah. Why?
You just gave me your word.
I take
Don't
it back.
ask why.
I take
Do
it.
what I say.
I take it back. I'll think about it.
Good. Let's go in. Sorry, ladies. Kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
Hey, what's up?
Birdie!
Oh, long time no see.
Well, we've been...
In front of Macillus Industry Headquarters, civil protests are still in full swing.
Well, let them
Here we
protest,
have
it's
the
fine.
protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
The moment any Nikke is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures?
Yep.
No free will for Nikkes!
Yep.
Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Yep.
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens, and shows no signs of stopping.
What is this? Twitter? Why is bro whining like a little... What is this? Twitter?
What actions will Suen, the representative of Macillus, take? Will she choose Matisse or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sure, I'll turn it
you
off for
have
you.
to see us in
It's
such
okay,
a sorry
Laplace.
state.
It's fine,
It's
it's
not
fine.
exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
Perhaps,
There's
but
no need to
it's
point
fine.
out the obvious. We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Suen turns off the TV.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you.
Suen's idea of motivating Matisse is being a brat.
Do you know who I am? I'm Suen, the CEO of Masilis. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today.
So?
I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
A new defense wall? What do you... Suen elbows me in the side. She whispers to me out of the side of her mouth.
You promised. No worries. Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling. Right?
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yes. It's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing. We were attacked by the Raptures during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely. If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptures and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
This sounds great! Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark. The heroes of the Ark. As long as Matisse is here, the Ark will be safe from anything. What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all.
Leave it to us!
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
Okay.
God help me with these two.
I assume Birdie will be the one in command?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
No, it's okay.
You seem awfully subdued. Is there anything about the plan that worries you?
That's just...
Let's not focus on the negative. They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. It's a lot to take in after all, isn't that right? With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our leave.
Laplace runs out.
See ya.
Drake runs out.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
Matisse leaves the meeting room. What's all this about a defense wall?
Which? It's not technically wrong. Matisse will be a new defense wall for the Ark.
Suen!
Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it? Are you going to take responsibility for that?
They deserve to know the truth.
Did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up.
To be fair, I feel like if you're gonna pull off a scam like this, I agree with Suen's version of it. The version where you are dealing with the horrible truth and you hide the truth from the people who can be innocent.
They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure Raptures into the Ark, then defeat them. Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it, they wouldn't agree to something like this. That's just how they are.
You're deceiving them.
I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes. Even if that means me throwing them off the deep end.
Suen.
Please, try and imagine how I feel. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Until they find out the truth. Make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either.
Suen leaves the meeting room. So there we have it. We have completed our mission for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment on the video that you're watching right now. I only have 152 subscribers, so I need you to subscribe.